it's Kelly from Red Yoga, and welcome to our first online class. Feel free to move with us at your own pace. It's hard to replicate the energy and the community in our classes, but we're doing our best. So feel free to amp the music, add in a little bit more intensity, and film yourself doing this flow. We'll post it on Instagram. We can all FaceTime, stay connected through this awful time. But again, you know our energy, recreate it, represent red, and please send it to us on Instagram. We look forward to seeing you soon. Have fun with it, and let's go. We're gonna begin in child's pose. So taking your knees wide, bringing your hands out in front of you, stretch back, allowing your third eye to rest on the floor. Begin to create that heat with your ujjayi breath, inhaling from the tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. Circle soft sound breath all the way back down your body, feeling the emptiness, hollowing out your abdomen, and drawing the energy in and up. Deepening the breath, inhale into the side body, all the way to the shoulders, the crown of the head, and exhaling, sort of settling into the pose, relaxing, and letting it go. On the next inhale, you draw yourself to all four, extending the chest, lifting the gaze, arching the back, and then as you exhale, rounding the back, pressing your hands and your shins into the floor, creating flexion in your spine. Inhaling again, creating more space, arching, chest and chin, extend forward. Exhale, rounding the back. As you empty out the breath, again, flexing the spine. We'll do one more, cat-cow. Inhale, takes your energy and breath forward. Heart is open, and then exhale, emptying in cat, engaging your core. Curling the toes under, floating the knees, pressing back to our hovering child's pose. Straightening the legs, hips high, and then working the heels to the floor, stretching in downward facing dog. Creating a nice strong base in our upper back, triceps wrap back, biceps wrap forward. Feel your hands, your knuckles, engaging, creating a strong base for your floating forward to yoga squat. Inhale, heels go up high, gaze where you want to land, and as light as you can possibly, float those feet outside. Take that right arm out to the side, left arm opens to the sky, prepare your wrist, twirl them just a bit. Bring your hands back through heart center, and then as you inhale, switch sides. Bringing your hands to the floor as you pivot your heels out, hands interlace behind your back, into a deep forward bend, relaxing the neck, engaging the core to lengthen the hamstrings. Softening the knees, allowing your fingers to dangle toward the floor as you rise all the way up. Superhero rise, circling arms to the sky, standing at the front of the mat in mountain pose. Our first flow, linking breath and movement. Inhale, arms circle up. Exhale, side bend to the right, right hand in front of left thigh, left arm stretches over your cheek. Inhale, both arms reach to the sky. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, create space, palms touch, gaze up, arch back. Exhale, hands through prayer, soften the knees into your first deep forward bend. Inhale, half fold, gaze out, heart is open. Exhale, plant the hands. Begin to feel the weight in your hands, bend the knees, elbows hug in as you lower gently to your belly in the prone position. Inhale, curling up to cobra, stretching, lengthening the neck, let the shoulders soften down the back. And then from our center, front body, back body, over the tops of the feet, one at a time, back to downward facing dog. 3 strong ujjayi breaths here, setting the pace for your first vinyasa. Deep inhale through the nose, and deep exhale through the nose. On the third inhale, we'll use that to lift the heels, prepare for our float. Exhale, get light, engage your core, and step, float, or fly back to your yoga squat. Land in light. Right arm inside, left arm stretches, open the chest wide. Exhale, hands back to heart center. Inhale, left arm down, right arm reaches. Exhale, back to heart center. Pivot the heels out, hands interlace, forward bend. Let the shoulders just rest on the back. Again, bending the knees for our superhero rise. To do that again. Exhale right into your side bend, right side. Inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale, side bend, left side. Inhale, reach up to bend back. Push your heels forward, thumbs to your sternum this time. Standing back bend. Reach up, grow long. Swan dive into your forward bend. Inhale, arching up. Heart leads this practice as you plant the hands, step back with control or float back to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog, thighs are lifted this time, shoulders relaxed. And then control transition back, downward facing dog, working the heels to the mat. 3 ujjayi breaths here. Feel free to do a few more of those on your own. We're beginning to add a little bit more strength to our flow. Right leg extends back for 3-legged down dog. Inhale, lift the heel, bend the knee, draw the knee to the nose. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, draw the knee to the right shoulder. Inhale, extend it back. And cross diagonally under the belly to the left shoulder. Taking side plank on the left side, right foot kickstands, right arm to the sky. Stay solid on the left arm, bicep wraps out, so the triceps in, the shoulders locked in. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, push into the right foot and bring your left knee to right elbow. Inhale, extend it back, and exhale, do it again. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhaling, and exhale, 1. Come back through to plank. Slowly lower elbows to ribs, chaturanga. Inhale, fill it up, heart to the sky, up dog. Keeping the legs strong. Exhale, chin to chest. Roll it back, downward facing dog. Okay, left leg extends back. 3-legged down dog. Right heel lifts. Bending the knee into the chest, drawing it forward. Knee to third eye, shoulders above your wrists. Inhale, extending it back. Exhale, drawing the knee to the outside of the shoulder. Inhale, extending it back. Exhale, underneath the belly to the right shoulder. Extending it in front of the right foot for a variation of Vashisthasana, side plank. And adding in some oblique work. Right tricep hugs in. Exhale, right knee, left elbow for 3. Inhale, deep full breath. Exhale, contract the belly, hold for 2. Inhale, and exhale, 3. Come forward into your high plank. Shift the weight forward, lower it down with control. Chaturanga. Inhale takes you to upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Putting those 2 pieces together from our downward facing dog, working our float to prayer squat. Heels go high, arms are plugged in, bend the knees, landing light. Right arm reaches, or maybe bind if you like. Coming back through center, prayer squat. Inhale, left arm down, right arm up. Maybe reaching for the bind if it's available. Open the chest. And then exhale, hands come back to heart center. Maybe pivoting the heels out as we interlace our hands behind our back. Maybe moving our head side to side. Lifting our toes and finding our 4-point base in our feet. This time rising up slowly, hands can stay behind the back, assisting you in a standing back bend. And then the inhale takes the arms up, step together, exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back up to the sky. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, reach up, hands, thumbs to the sternum. And then stretching back up to the sky. And taking our counter pose, our forward bend. Inhaling, extending the heart, and then planting the hands. Again, we stepped back and then we float back. Feel free to handstand. Lowering down, chaturanga. Inhale to your upward facing dog, keeping the thighs strong and alive. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling it back. Front body, back body, downward facing dog. We'll build onto our flow. Right leg extends back on an inhalation. Exhale, bring the right knee to the nose. Inhale, extend it back. To increase a little bit of intensity, micro bend the elbows, right elbow, right knee. Inhale, right leg lifts, cross it, elbows slight bend. Take it back to the sky. And then place it in front like a kickstand. Side plank, left side, weight bearing postures. Getting the heart rate up. Exhale, bring it through. This time, hold, isometric hold for 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna bring it around, one-legged chaturanga. Take it back to that 3-legged down dog. Stepping the right foot up and windmilling to your peaceful warrior. Using your exhale to extended side angle. And then inhale, moving through goddess as we take this active rest. Inner thighs back, pelvis forward, front ribs knit, containing our fire. Switching directions, just for fun. Gonna turn and pivot the left heel in, left arm out, right arm stretches back to your flying warrior. A few breaths in our balance for patience, building strength. Slowly windmilling the right hand down to our curtsy bow twist, opening to the left. Stepping back to a pyramid stance. Inhale, placing the hands underneath the shoulders, plugging in with your handstand arms. Left foot goes back, lower slow, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now when we're facing the back the other way, we'll start with the left leg. Makes it a little easier to keep your rights and lefts. Left leg extends, knee comes forward, third eye. Left leg goes back. Exhale, left knee, left shoulder with a little bend. Inhale, left leg to the sky. And again, working the core, take it over to the right side. Taking that left leg back, coming forward to our side plank on the right side now, left foot kickstands. We'll bring that left elbow to right knee, hold isometrically using the belly, using your breath to find ease, even when it feels intense. Tricep hugs in, 2-point base. Take it back to a high plank, left leg lifts to a one-legged chaturanga. Using your core, left leg floats back, and we step it up with ease as we use our inhalation to windmill up to peaceful warrior. Exhale, extending, side angle, and then coming into our active rest. Goddess again, right arm low, left arm high. Time where you can work your wrists, keep your fire contained, knit the ribs in. And then this is our direction switch. Right heel pivots in, extend your gaze, left arm reaches back to keep the left leg strong. Flying warrior. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1 more. Use that third exhale to square the hips, left hand down to a curtsy bow twist. Step that left foot back, pyramid pose, head to knee. And then when ready, finding our hands, getting our arms strong, right leg back, shifting forward, lowering through your chaturanga. Inhale, arch it up. And exhale, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, lifting the heels, and again, working our float, or even our pike handstand. Coming down with control, all the feet land, prayer squat. Opening the arms, working your wrists, back through center. Again, repeating the prayer twist, open heart, back through center. Hands interlace, maybe just a little bit more retraction in your shoulder this time. Let the heart open wide. Soften your toes. Let your arms dangle. And then as we rise, feel that length as you grow wide and tall, circling your fingers to the sky. Exhale, side bend. Right arm can wrap around the back. Inhale, arms reach. Being creative with the poses that we are repeating. Taking the arms up to the sky, bending back. And then stretching tall to take that swan dive back to your forward bend. Inhale, heart extends with the heart staying forward. Again, we stepped back, hopped back to chaturanga and handstand. Maybe just a little wrist tap. Take it down. Feel free to add an extra chaturanga push-up. And then inhale will bring you to the upward facing dog. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling it back. All right, we start with the right leg. Extends high, left heel lifts to the sky. Right knee, third eye, shoulders above the wrists. Inhale, lifting it again, taking it to the right elbow, adding the arm balance. Inhale, take it back to the sky, cross it diagonal, again, arm balance. Right leg lifts, step it up, or you can work your hop switch. You'll bend your left knee, hop off the left, scissor the right leg forward, land. Inhale brings you to peaceful warrior. Exhale as you extend to extended side angle. We rise to our goddess. Just slow our heart rate down. You can feel your heart rate just by all these weight-bearing postures. Deep full breath, and then we're going to transition, direction switch to our flying warrior over the back edge of our mat. Extend to the feet. Find your base, your balance, and then transition as slowly as possible, using that low belly, and then inhale, left arm to the sky. Third time is your opportunity to work slow. And master these small little movements, these subtle movements. Step back, pyramid pose. So anybody can move fast, but it's how slow you can move, how much you can feel as you transition from pose to pose. Gonna take that left foot back, lower it down, elbows to the ribs, and inhale gives you the energy for the left side. Upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Taking a moment, maybe seeing that left side moving smoothly and as slow as you can breathe. Left leg extends back, and the knee, bring it to your third eye. Inhale, lifts it up. Exhale, arm balance, left side. Inhale, take it up. Arm balance as you cross it under the belly. Inhale, lift it up. And this is where you can hop switch. So we put the weight into our right foot. It's a scissor of the left leg. Hop off the right, scissor the left foot in, bend the knee, land, inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, goddess. Switching directions, flying warrior. And then using the exhale, continue twist. Sit back. And again, yogi's choice, Vinyasa, switch kick, one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. So you can see my heart rate's up. We took our first flow and our second flow and joined them. Lots of weight-bearing postures. So you want to slow your heart rate down. Take this time, put in your music, flow on your own, and work on some of those isometric holds and transitions. Let's get ready for our core work and our third flow. All right, we're ready to start our third flow. So we're going to begin in downward facing dog. So coming onto all fours, stepping the feet back, keep your shoulders above your wrists, and then lift the hips high, downward facing dog. Take a few moments just to get the breath. Slow inhales to that count of 3 or 4. And a beautiful soft circle sound breath to the same count, 3 or 4. Working on extending our breaths, maybe a little longer, a little wider, thinking 3-dimensional. All right, staying with our same transition, working that floating frog, heels go high, engaging the arms, bending the knees, and then hiking the hips, landing in prayer squat, taking our front body to back body as you bring the knees down, slowly reaching back for the heels, flowering lotus, opening the chest, and then slow transition, chin to chest, stay engaged in your core as you bring the heels to the floor, to your forward bend. Go ahead and bending the knees, circling the arms out in front of you, drawing the hands through prayer, and then straightening the legs, bring your arms up, stepping the feet together, and then swan diving from there. Inhale, gaze forward. Keep the gaze forward as your fingers line up with your toes. As soon as your feet go to float back, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale will bring you to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Starting with the right side, the right leg extends, lifting the left heel high. Bend the knee, rippling forward as you step the right foot up. Softly. Inhale, crescent pose, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to prayer, left knee, 90 degrees bend. Take an inhale, put the weight into that right heel, running man, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, bring it back to the lunge. Exhale, we do it again, 2. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale, and on 5, dance of Shiva, extending the left arm back. If easy, gaze towards your left hand. Come back through center like a pendulum. As your left leg goes back, left arm stays on the same plane, right to your revolve flying warrior. Bend the right knee, left toes land. Inhale through your goddess, direction switch to warrior B. Right arm circles around, let's work our shoulders. Take it back. Bent elbow or straight arm, wherever you feel that shoulder stretch. And on 3, grabbing the left wrist, straighten your left knee, sky archer. Put the weight in the right heel. Pivot the toes and knee, always the same direction for Skandasana. Stay low. Transition, Skandasana to the left. Staying with that direction switch, Dragonfly twist, left arm to the sky. Swing the left hand over your head. Push into the hands, left foot steps back, shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Take a moment, get your heart rate down. Our transitions are more about that fluidity, that keeping connected all the way through. So it builds stamina, endurance. Let's take the left side together. Inhale, left leg extends. Bending the knee. Slowly stepping it up. And then inhale to your crescent lunge. Try to breathe 3, 2, 1. Exhale, right knee bends. So you feel that psoas stretch. Working our running man. I'm gonna put the weight into that left heel. Here's 1. Bring it back, inhale. Exhale, 2. Staying with the core. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. And on 5, we create that shape. Dance of Shiva. Belly strong. Again, challenging by switching the gaze. Floating the right leg. Staying on that same plane. Right arm and left leg, or right arm and right leg. Take you to revolve, flying warrior. Great length in that side body, strong core. Bend the left knee, when the right toes land. Goddess, to your direction switch, warrior B. Shoulder work. Swing the left hand to meet the right, bend elbow. Whew. Maybe do it with the straight arm. And on the 3rd one, catch this wrist, give a little squeeze, straighten your right knee, sky archer, weight goes to the left heel, left toes pivot, low belly, use your left glute, your butt cheek. Stay low, transition, direction switch, dragonfly twist. Take that breath in, exhale, let it match all the way through your low push-up. Inhale, arch it up. Exhale, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, energizing the arms, plugging them in. Think biceps forward, push down into those knuckles. Lift the heels and the knees. Look where you want to land, and then land accordingly. Really slow with control, using your core. The arms are gonna circle back as you bring your knees forward, engaging the core, bringing the heels to the floor, and then opening up to our camel pose. Slowly drawing the chin to the chest as we bring it back. Taking that half camel right hand just outside the right foot as your left arm swims over your head. Staying connected as we switch sides, sweeping the floor. Left hand sweeps behind, right arm reaches to the sky. Again, feel free to repeat that or make it into that matrix style. Right hand, left hand, right arm swings around. And again, left side. Left hand, right hand, left arm swings around. Slowly bringing the energy into the weight, gazing for your drishti, bringing the hands to the heels, and controlling the transition back to your forward bend. Inhale, half fold, and then exhale, fold. Soften, rise up, all the way as we stand tall, coming back to our mountain pose. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, arch forward. Handing the hands, step, float, fly, chaturanga, land light. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, now this second time, it's really important to cue your breath with the movement and work slow, slow and strong. So slow inhale, right leg lifts, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale as you bring it forward, 3, 2, 1. The inhale will bring you to that crescent lunge. Exhale sets you up for your running man. Inhale, right elbow, left knee for 5. Controlled. For 4. So sometimes the breath is one full breath or even a half a breath. Vinyasas are meant to just move stuck energy out of the way. So when you're ready, finding that shape, dance of Shiva, and then controlling the left arm and left leg on that same plane as you move to revolve flying warrior. Bending the knee, landing light, step back to goddess, and then direction switch to warrior B. Shoulders work, swim it around for 3, as many times as you like. But eventually grabbing the wrist, stretching the lats left side, and then always knees and toes, same directions, using your glutes to sit low, Skandasana. Gonna take that low Skandasana to the other side, direction switch, Dragonfly twist. This is where I left you, where we Vinyasa from here, but let's add a little bit more red to it. So making this 3-point base for now. We're on the right hand, the left foot, and the right toes. We're gonna make it a 2-point base, so maybe give yourself some room. Keeping the low belly strong, pistol the right leg through. Flexing your spine to take it back, and exhale, we do it again. As many times as you feel comfortable, getting the heart rate up, I recommend 8 to 10. Here's 4, keep the hips high. Exhale, 5. Exhale, 6. Exhale, 7. And exhale, 8. Now moving that all the way to the back. Swimming both arms inside. Taking it forward to our dragon push-up. Straighten the arms. Exhale, dragon push-up. Opening the hips, engaging the leg. Keeping the right leg strong. One more. Inhale. And exhale, hold. As you bring that left leg back, drop the elbows, dolphin pose. Make sure the hands and the elbows are on the train track. Feel engaged. Work the shoulders, hold here, or feel free to float. You can float just a few hops, maybe to your forearm stand. Now let's work that transition like we're gonna go to tiger bend. Right foot comes down, shift the weight, smooth transition, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, thighs engage. Exhale, downward facing dog. Switching sides. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bending the knee. Always carefully stepping it up. Empty the exhale. Inhale, breathe with ease. Exhale, bend the knee. We're gonna work our running man. 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1, find that shape. Dance of Shiva. Revolve, flying warrior, real smooth. Bend the knee, direction switch to your warrior 2. Shoulder work. We're shooting for 3. Grabbing the right wrist, straighten the right knee, sky archer to Skandasana. Smooth transition, Skandasana, knee and toe, same direction. Try Dragonfly twist. 2-point base, left hand, right foot. Flexion, takes the left leg through, pistol. 8, 7, 6. These are my favorite. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send it back, dragon push-up, exhale, into the hips. 2, and 1. Dolphin. Maybe a little hop. You can play with just landing light, switch kicks to your forearm, elbows underneath your shoulders. Smooth transition with the elbows same time into up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now feel free, put your music on, take yourself through that flow even slower. If you can move slow, you can move fast. Keep that in mind. So our goal is to feel it all the way through. Okay, so continuing what we've been working on, our transition all the way through this class. One last floating frog to prayer squat. So heels go high, low belly activates, arms are plugged in, biceps forward. You're gonna bend the knees, land light. You're slowly going to sit down as you bring your arms forward. Lower down into your backside. Bring your hands behind your ears. Rest your head to the floor. Close core, no space between the low belly and back. As you exhale, right knee comes in, you lift your shoulders to crunch. When you switch your legs, right leg goes straight, left knee comes in, head drops. We do that 8 times, so exhale 2, exhale 3, exhale 4, 5, only coming up on the right side for the set. 6, 7, and 8. Now we hold the 8, come down, head comes to the ground, arms to the side for more balance. Left leg kickstands. We're gonna land on the right foot and go right to airplane on this right side. So it's a slow roll. Use your hands if you like, and then get long in your body. Left toes point down, left knee points down, so inner thigh toward the sky. Chest is forward, the weight is equal, the low belly is centered over the ankle, and the left foot flexes. We will hold for 5 breaths. Holding to the point of fatigue, not failure. So finding your roots, engaging your muscles, outer hip abduction, hug it in, root through the feet and soften the toes. Check in before you check out, meaning are you stressing out? Your jaw, your teeth, fingers. Find ease, even in the intense moments. 2 more breaths. 1 more. And then we're gonna move to marcher's pose. You're gonna bend the right knee, put the weight into the 4 corners, left knee to chest, using your psoas, your core work to lift that left leg high. And then let's use handstand arms. Protract your shoulders, palms on the ceiling, navel toward the spine. Right inner thigh presses back. Hold for 5. Getting lighter with every breath. 4, 3, 2, And 1, left ankle flexes over right thigh. Temple dancer. Arms swing back. Interlace. Sword mudra. Gaze forward. Low belly, stay strong. 5 breaths again. Working into these postures and finding how we use this muscle integrity, these opposing muscles, to create a nice stretch. We're opening the hip, we're strengthening the glutes, using your core and chest, shoulders. Stay relaxed. 3 more breaths. 2. If you fall out, you just get back in real slow. Falling is how we learn, how we grow. All right, half moon. Right fingertips just outside the right pinky toe. Left heel flexes. Stacking the left hip on the right. Maybe gazing to the side. But again, testing your balance as you gaze to your left thumb. Right side body's long. Make sure we're not crunching. Create length. Front ribs are knitted in. Feel free to chakrasana if you want more of a challenge. Grab the inside of the foot. Kick it up to the sky. Maybe reset your balance by looking down. Toes are soft. And make sure you breathe before you come out. Remember these poses, these longer holding poses are meant to bring out your best, not deplete you of your best. So use all of that heat, those tapas, to work and stay in this pose just for a few more breaths. 1 more. Slowly coming down to our seated twist. Left knee slowly lowers behind right heel. Right arm windmills outside right hip. Left arm goes to the sky. Seated twist. Again, we can be creative with this. This might become Gomukha Asana. Left knee above right knee. Work the heels out. Scoot the sit bones back. And stretch forward. Or even keeping that twist, making it Gomukha Asana. And opening to the right. So much to work within. Just finding our edge, but not going over, not going beyond. Finding a way to sit with some unsettled emotions, thoughts in our mind, and just allowing our mind and our body to become friends again. So stay here for another maybe 3 to 5 breaths. Each pose in these logs, ideally at least a minimum of a minute. So Ujjayi breath, ideally it's about 6 breaths. So feel free to extend a little longer, make it a little shorter, but find your edge. We'll extend it back to our boat, and then we'll continue with the left side. Ujjayi on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, only up on the left. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right foot kickstands, hands or no hands. Do the same thing on the left side as we just showed you on the right.
Cool.
Do you want me to do it?
That's good.
Okay. Then crunch. Come here. Take them back to the crunch. Come up to this. This is where we end. Okay? Should I do that?
Yeah. Yep. That didn't like disconnect them or anything when I fell out, did it? No, that was good. Cool.
Should I add one more log? Is that enough? One more? Should I put a crescent or something? Because I didn't do much balance in the flow. Okay. We did left. Same thing on the left side. We end up back in our long hold. Hollow body crunch. Hold for 10. 9, squeeze the glutes, the legs, biceps by your cheeks. 7, 6, 5, 4, let it get easier. 3, 2, 1. Nice, extend the legs up. Right foot chambers behind left. Slowly roll. Left leg quarter turn. Line up the left foot with the tailbone. Heart high. Stretch forward. Pigeon for as long as you like. You'll roll to the right side, swing the left leg around, go back, and plow. Left foot will kickstand, come forward, quarter turn with the right, chest up, or full pigeon if you like. Stretch forward, hold for as long as you did on the right side. Slowly transitioning, always slow and controlled. Feet extend, keep the heels where they are. Core. And take our favorite pose, of course. Rest in peace, yogis.